San Antonio's a big military bases on here too, man. I was stationed here a long time ago. Yeah, I was stationed at Lackland a long time ago, right? Yeah. It's funny too, looking back on my life. I was thinking like I joined the Navy like right after high school, and I was thinking, why did I join the Navy? And I remember all the reasons, because I was a broke kid living in a trailer park in Southern Ohio. The military was looking at me like, we can get that right there, Because it was like my senior high school, there was about a week run where every day I came from school, there's a different recruiter at my trailer trying to get me to sign up, And they just kept showing up, because I remember the Marine guy showed up first, the Marine recruiter, and I remember he got out of his car in front of my trailer, and I thought Marines had the best uniforms. When I saw him in that uniform, I said, damn, that looks sweet. I told my mom, I'm gonna join the Marines. Then he walked in my trailer, he was like, Gary, we are the few, the proud. I go, what's that mean? He goes, pops off, we the first ones in, we the few. I was like, ooh, I'd rather be part of the many. I'm good on that. The hell you trying to be first for? Pace yourself, slow down. Somebody trying to be first in the fight, you know what's popping off, you the first one in the fight. Who's second or third? I'll join the third. I ain't trying to join the first, who's third? I'll join third. I ain't trying to join first, I'll join third. Because I'll give it to Marines. They are better Americans than me. Because you're hearing stories about the Marines. They be in Iraq, be in the desert. You'd be hearing a story you'd be like 33 Marines will be in Iraq, be in the desert, standing around, and then a grenade will drop in the middle of them, and one Marine will jump in a grenade, take the blow to save the other 32 Marines' lives. I'm like, man, if we're in the desert, and there's 33 of us, and a grenade drops in the middle, and I see it first, either 33 people die, or 32 people die. But if one's gonna make it, it's gonna be me. Oh, grenade! Damn it! Chris. The Army guy came to my trailer. He was lying the whole time, lying his ass off. Army recruiter walked in my trailer with a straight face and was like, Gary, I heard you wrestle. I heard you're in your high school wrestling team. I said, yeah, I wrestle. He said, if you join the Army, you could try out for the Army wrestling team, and if you make it, you just wrestle the whole time you're in the Army. I said, sir, I am 3-30 right now. I've won 3 times and lost 30. I am literally the worst wrestler in the state of Ohio as we speak. I didn't wrestle to wrestle. Either come to the trailer park after school, or I could hang out with wrestlers and wrestle every now and then. I go, could I just wrestle? I ain't give a if I won or lost. I used to pin myself half the time, because every time I get ready to wrestle somebody, I run on the mat, I look across, they be resetting the time clock. I go, you ain't gonna need that. This ain't gonna take that long. You gonna need that clock. I've been looking at a guy, I'm about to wrestle him over here, sweating, warming up, smacking his leg, got his headphones on. I go, you're doing too much, man. This ain't that kind of match. This dude listening to NWA, getting all fired up. This is more of a Kenny G type wrestling match. This is smooth jazz. We're gonna do this together. And when I tell you my senior year of high school, I won 3 times and lost 30, I didn't beat 3 different people. I beat the same 3 times, one dude. He was trying to lose too. Because the first time I saw him wrestle, I go, oh, this trying to lose. My coach was like, how can you tell? Because I try to lose, coach. I can tell when I'm trying to lose. I remember the first time I had wrestled, we was both trying to lose. At one point, we land on the mat, right next to each other, both trying to pin ourselves. Oh, you trying to lose too. Honestly, the Navy recruiter, he was just the most honest. He didn't promise me nothing but a flight out. That's all he promised me. Because the Navy recruiter walked in my trailer and looked around and went, I can get you out of this Just put down my trailer, mother. And then he didn't tell me what I was going to do in the Navy or nothing. I said, what would my job be? I said, what would my job be? He goes, what's the matter? Look where you at right now, kid. You're right, I'll go with you. I remember my first year in the Navy, I made $24,000 for the year. I called my mom. I said, you ain't got to work no more. We're done, Mom. I got you. 24K, baby. I told you I was going to do something with my life, man. I remember my first check in the Navy was $512. I'll never forget it, man. You lucky to on Instagram back then. Look now, haters. Get on my level. I got another one coming in 13 days. Can't stop, won't stop. 512 every 2 weeks.
You're watching The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are The Breakfast Club. Now, I didn't think this day was going to happen anytime soon.
I never thought I would see Post Malone ever again.
On The Breakfast Club. Now,
I don't feel right.
Charlamagne has been calling him mayonnaise for months now.
There you go. Now the energy's right.
And I didn't think he was actually going to come. But, ladies and gentlemen, Post Malone.
Why have you returned, sir?
I don't know why you don't like me.
I don't dislike you.
Yeah, but you talk about me a
Even
lot.
got the beer with him.
You want beer?
Nah, I don't drink beer.
I don't get it,
If you have
man.
some cognac, I'd have taken it.
I just, I come here time after time. I bring my girl. You say I'm going to cheat on her. And I got hit after hit. And you still don't give me no love.
Nah. Have you ever cheated on? You haven't cheated on her yet?
I don't.
All of these hits, all this money you making, and you still haven't tried
I don't.
nothing
You got to
else?
realize all my hits are with rappers. So most of the girls are black.
Got
Oh,
you,
you're not into
got
black
you, got
girls.
you. See, got you.
Mayonnaise. Got you.
See, the thing about you is I just didn't like the comments that you made where you said that if you, you want to listen to something with feeling, don't listen to hip hop.
Right. Yeah. I was talking like Debbie Gibson.
Oh.
Yeah. You guys.
Yeah,
See, you're on my
yeah.
vibe right now.
So you don't think it's no
Yeah.
hip hop that gives you a good feeling?
Nah, not a lot. Not that loving feeling.
Yeah.
Hall and Oates.
Hall and Oates. You got
Maybe.
that love and
No.
feeling.
Yeah. Like Man-Eater. Yeah.
I'm not going to sing that one. But so you were just on a plane,
Mm-hmm.
and the plane had to make an emergency landing.
Scary.
How was that? Tell us
Yeah,
about
it was
that,
scary, man. It was scary. But I believe in a higher power.
White Jesus.
Right. He's definitely white. I don't know why you guys say he's not.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's obvious.
Mhm.
I mean, I'm here.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
Mhm.
and I didn't want to go, and I know you probably think you're better now, but you're not. So I'm just working on my new album.
Mm-hmm.
I had my first major hit was White Iverson,
Yes.
Mhm.
so my next one's gonna be Blackbird.
Ooh.
So,
Okay, I like the flip.
Yeah,
I like that. How you
that.
flip that.
Flip that on Larry
Blackbird,
Bird.
yeah.
Yeah.
Did you
Can you
get that?
imagine if he was black? Wow.
If he was black, he'd just be an average NBA player.
No.
You don't think so?
Sleeping.
You don't
That's
think
like
so?
me saying if you're a white, you'd be an average radio interviewer.
No, I'd be even bigger.
Nah.
I'd be like, who's this white guy talking about all these black
Bro,
people?
you're no Dick Clark. You're no Dick Clark. No
I try to tell him all the
disrespect.
time.
Right, and no disrespect to you. I like you, but Casey Kasem, get off his nuts. All right?
True.
Jesus Christ,
Okay.
guys.
Did you get closer to God when the plane almost crashed?
Nah, I just, you know what? I just let it happen, man. That's how I live my life. I was like, I know God's not going to take me before the Cowboys win another Super Bowl. So I just knew it.
You knew it.
Oh, so you
I
supporting
knew
the
it.
NFL this year? You're not going
Not boycotting?
You're not boycotting? You're not with Cap?
Tuesdays and Wednesdays. I boycott the NFL on Tuesdays and Wednesdays.
They don't play on
They
Tuesdays.
play
and Wednesdays.
Thursdays and
Exactly.
Sundays. Oh.
Yeah, that's when I don't watch them.
Don't you think Jerry? And I love the Cowboys too. That's
Yeah.
probably one of the only things we have in common.
Yeah.
Don't you think
yeah.
Jerry Jones really runs it like a plantation though?
Yeah. What kind of plantation?
What kind of plantation? How many
A
plantations are
slave
there?
plantation.
Oh, no. Troy Aikman? Jason Witten?
Those are white guys.
That's what I'm saying. They were working for him.
Huh?
They were working for him.
Yeah.
So how can you say he ran a plantation and he had white guys working for him? It doesn't make any sense.
Oh, he wouldn't have white guys on the plantation. I see what you're saying.
You don't get
got
it.
you,
You
got
don't
you,
get
got
So
you.
what's your biggest fear, Post Malone?
My biggest fear?
Showers.
Yeah. Not a big soap guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does it
Dove.
Does
Dove's a fear.
Does it bother you when Charlamagne calls you mayonnaise?
No, who doesn't like mayonnaise?
Black people.
I mean, it tastes good on ham sandwiches.
Mm-hmm.
No disrespect to the Muslim listeners.
Mhm.
I think mayonnaise tastes good with everything.
Nah.
And if you don't like mayonnaise, you can do veganaise.
Never heard of it.
That's exactly organic.
Now, is it true that you smelled so bad after a concert one time that some fans threw up around you because of your body odor?
I mean, that might have happened. You know, I like my favorite character on Charlie Brown was a dirty kid with the blanket.
Pigpen.
Pigpen. That's why I like to base my persona after. Because a lot of people like Charlie Brown and Peppermint Patty. Nah, Pigpen, baby.
Does that keep you humble, just staying dirty all the time?
It does. It does.
Yeah.
And save money.
Yeah.
You know, I don't really need hotel rooms, or the tour bus doesn't need to work. You know what I mean? Like I just don't need a lot.
What are you investing in now?
I don't think that far ahead. Honestly,
I can tell
do
you.
you have investments?
Yes, I do. Most people who have a lot of tattoos on their face don't think that far ahead about things, though.
Yeah, I just got this one.
Yeah.
I just got this one and this one. My first interview, I didn't have any tattoos.
You're right.
Remember that?
Yeah.
So I got some money, and I
Lost
was
your damn
bored.
mind.
You know what I mean?
Why do you do so many records with people? Ty Dolla $ign, 21 Savage.
They call me. They call me. You know, because I just be popping pillies, living like a rock star. You know, I wrote that. You know? Yeah.
I would think you wrote it. It's your song.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Who came up with that?
Yeah.
Boom.
We heard you working with Lil Pump now.
Lil Pump, all the Lils. I'm looking Lil Pump, Lil Zane, Ray
Zane.
J, Brandy's little brother. Just all the littles. Lil Jermaine Jackson.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think slavery was a choice post?
Oh gosh. Here you go. Why you always talk about slavery, man?
Do you think it was a choice?
No, I'm not Kanye West. You got the wrong rapper.
You right? You like Donald Trump?
I mean, if you paid me enough, I'd perform at the inauguration. If he got reelected, if you paid me enough, it doesn't mean I like him. It just means I like money.
Did you vote for Trump?
No, I didn't vote for Trump. Maybe.
Maybe.
You know? I like Ivanka.
Yeah.
She's nice. Yeah, man.
What kind of endeavors are you getting into, man? Khaled has his own furniture business. What's your thing?
What?
What was that?
What? My hair, man. My hair.
Yeah, okay.
Could have been the dirt.
Okay.
Could have been the dirt.
I think it was the dirt.
The dirt wasn't yet.
Khaled got his own furniture business. What do you
Really?
got? Yeah. He's built like a love seat, so it makes sense.
Why does he work out so much?
I have no idea.
I don't believe him.
Yeah.
I know he's got some cookies and cakes in his house somewhere.
You can
hidden.
tell, right? He's not losing no
Where's
weight.
that cookie drawer?
Yeah.
I bet you grabs one every night and goes, another one. Another one. Be killing Oreos.
You don't think you should get your own brand of mayonnaise?
I don't know. I didn't. Maybe. I'll invest. You know what? I'm gonna invest in that. Yeah,
Mayonnaise.
Yeah.
Post Malone mayonnaise would be amazing.
I think it would.
Yeah.
And we'll put put some brown sugar in it. Make it dirty and sweet.
Dirty.
Yeah. Dirty sweet mayonnaise.
That's your vibe?
You know what? My next album. Dirty sweet mayonnaise.
Now, why are you dressed up?
First, dirty sweet mayonnaise.
I like that.
Yeah, dirty sweet mayonnaise.
Why are you
dirty
dressed up
sweet
as
mayonnaise.
Post Malone,
Got
Gary Owen?
no investments, but I'm getting paid.
Hey.
Dirty sweet mayonnaise, brown sugar. Brown sugar.
This guy's
Make it dirty and clean. You see what I mean?
Hey.
I'm gonna do Vanilla Ice, Eminem, G-Eazy, and me.
You should.
And we're gonna call it the Whiteout Tour.
Dope.
Mm-hmm.
You can bring Vanilla Ice back. You performed at Aerosmith at the VMAs.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was an honor. That was an honor. But I'm trying to, like you said, Kid Rock.
That's who you want to be.
Man.
Why are you dressed up as Post Malone, Gary Owen?
What do you
dressed
mean?
up like Post Malone.
Huh?
What do you mean?
It's Post Malone.
Oh,
Is it not accurate?
you're pretty accurate.
Yeah.
You're pretty accurate.
I'm gonna be at Caroline's this weekend doing all my hits.
Hey, doing all your-
Are you going to do a show with Post and Tekashi?
Yeah. Thinking about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fifi.
How long does it take you to do this?
Dude, just wake up like that.
We just wake up.
Like I
this.
said, when you in a plane and it almost goes down, you just trust God.
Gary Owen,
He
you
was
know?
White
Oh.
Jesus.
He listen. When the plane was going down, epiphany happened. I said, I'm gonna just show up at the Breakfast Club. You guys didn't even book me. I just showed
Just
up.
showed right up.
Boom. Look, where's the girl at?
Who?
Where's the girl?
Who? What's her name?
The girl.
What's her name?
Angela.
If she was white, you would know her name.
What is she's not black? What is she? So if she said the M word, you guys be okay with it?
Angela's black.
No, she ain't.
I don't know who told you that.
Her mama.
I don't know who told you that.
Her mama's black.
I don't believe that.
Oh my goodness.
I don't believe that. That's what everybody says.
What? Their mama's black?
As soon as they get caught saying that word, they be like, "Oh, my mom's black," or "My second cousin's black."
Yeah.
Come on, I got caught once. I just owned it.
You said that word?
Mm-hmm.
How'd you
I was
say it?
16.
How'd you
I was,
say
like that. You know, I just went like this. I was like, "Yo,
Yeah.
Then what happened after that?
Nothing, because I owned it.
How did
Boom.
you own it? What did you say?
I said sorry.
Oh.
That's all you gotta do is apologize.
Yeah,
That's what
yeah.
Kanye did.
Kanye did apologize.
You apologize.
Do you
We're
accept this apology?
very forgiving. Very forgiving. We about to work on the next album together.
You and Ye?
Me and Kanye.
Okay.
Really?
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. I'm gonna wire my mouth shut, like he did on his 1st.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and we're gonna call over the wire, and it's gonna be like over the. Sorry,
Oh.
like I got barbed wire on my face.
Oh.
Yeah, you know he
he's
did
not
through
paying
the wire.
attention.
See, he
Okay.
went through the wire.
Yeah,
we're gonna
yeah,
go
yeah.
over the wire.
Ooh,
Yeah,
Because of the barbed wire, right?
Yeah,
Ooh,
yeah.
okay, okay.
Over the wire, through the river to the wall.
Okay.
Brown sugar mayonnaise.
Then he throw a
See,
little-
and then just throw it in hard. Kind of like Ludacris.
you
You
can
know,
throw a nigga
Ludacris
in
just
there,
comes
too.
on an album.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Luda! You ain't even know, he ain't even supposed to be there half the
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
Luda being a love song and just at a left field, ooh, I love it. Luda! It sucks. That guy sucks. His whole team sucks.
Really?
Why does
Yeah.
this whole team suck, man?
Huh?
What?
I don't know. I just felt like saying it. I don't think that far ahead, guys.
I can tell.
You know, I
We can
just
tell by
almost
all the
died.
tats on your face.
I almost died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you think about your funeral at all when you was on the plane?
No, I'm gonna get cremated.
Mm.
I don't want a big funeral. I'm dead. You know, when I'm dead, I'm gone.
Where you want
And
your
then-
ashes? Where you want them spread?
Cowboy Stadium. Yeah, right on the 50.
True.
Yeah,
True.
yeah. I don't think about when I'm dead and gone, then I ain't coming back. Another song. Write that down. Dude, I'm just coming up. That's what I do. I'm just in the moment. I vibe and I come up with songs.
Yeah,
Since
yeah.
I've been here, I got 3 songs.
3 songs. Yeah.
What we got? Dead and Gone, Ain't Coming Back, Brown Sugar, Mayonnaise.
Mm-hmm.
What was the other one?
You gonna name your album Sweet Sugar
Blackbird.
Mayonnaise?
No,
Blackbird.
the album's gonna be called Blackbird.
Blackbird?
Yeah, like White Iverson, Black Larry Bird,
Ooh, okay,
Blackbird.
You got
you,
Over the
you.
Wire.
Yeah.
You got
Brown Sugar Mayonnaise.
Brown Sugar
Yeah,
Mayonnaise.
Nighttime
Blackbird.
Nowitzki.
Okay.
Shouts out to Dallas.
Okay.
Yeah.
I seen you on a yacht enjoying your life too with your girlfriend on TMZ yesterday.
We still together? You didn't think we was gonna make it?
No.
Mm-hmm. We still
She
together.
accepting you cheating?
I don't cheat. I don't cheat. I cuddle. I spoon.
Mm.
Ain't the same.
Have you had any temptation on the road? out
None. I stay in my dressing room, drink my Bud Light, and I go home. You know what I mean? I don't do any of that.
there? Yeah.
So you like to start rumors. I don't even know what it calls Breakfast Club. It's like brunch.
It's like,
Like it's not early. I don't get up before 8. It's called the Brunch Club.
You get up at 8?
I don't get up before 8.
he said before.
Okay, I'm
Yeah,
saying,
yeah.
I can't believe that.
This
I
is
would
the
think you
Brunch
sleep later.
Club.
Yeah.
It's brunch. Nobody's breakfast here.
Yeah.
You know?
Do you ever get threats, Gary, by doing these artist impersonations?
Mm-mm. You want to be Gary real quick?
No.
It's fine.
I
I could switch it up.
I can be Gary. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Look,
be Gary, Gary.
I can switch it up,
Yeah,
Envy.
I can be Gary. I can be Gary. This weekend I'm gonna be at Caroline's.
I've never seen anybody impersonate me. Like I'm Gary right now. I'm gonna go back to post in a second, but I've never seen anybody
Oh,
impersonate
so you're
me.
really being Gary
Gary
now?
right now.
Yeah, I'm Gary right
Okay,
now.
got you,
Yeah.
got you,
See,
got
I'm
you,
gonna
got
give
you.
you 2 interviews in one. You know?
Got
Put
you.
that down.
Did Tekashi reach out to you or threaten you on social media?
No, when I did Tekashi, he sent me a message. He says, "I fucks with you, cuz."
That's what he said?
Yeah,
Oh, he said that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
I
dope.
I
felt
don't know
good.
Bloods could use cuz.
They can't.
Oh.
So I'm sure Post is gonna reach out.
Maybe.
Get on album.
Maybe not.
I don't know. Maybe he will. Maybe he won't. You know?
So you're back to Post now?
Yeah. Let's go.
Back and forth.
Yeah,
he's
man.
back.
Look. you know. Okay, I'm Post if it's here. Gary when it
Gary
goes
if it goes
down.
down.
Got you.
Wanna
got you.
do.
You're at Caroline's this weekend.
And
Yes.
Caroline. Still ain't in a Will Packer movie.
Will Packett, but no, we'll be showing love though. He be liking your posts. Not at all.
He should offer me a little part in Little.
You were in a Will Packer movie though. You was in Think Like a Man.
Yeah, but I went to bat for him, and I auditioned my ass off for What Men Want.
And
And then
you-
Will said, there's just, couldn't find nothing for you. Then I saw the trailer. Ain't number white dudes in that movie. I was looking at Will like this. Really?
Wow.
Maybe it was because I had this wig on. Really? I did the audition like this. That's probably why I didn't get the part.
So you feel like being that you went to bat for him against Monique, he owed you a role?
He does. He does. I didn't do it because I liked Will. I did it because it was the means to the end. Anybody else go to bat with you? Jerry Ferrera?
That's real though.
Nobody else went to bat for Will. I did.
Jerry Ferrera, yeah, you're right.
I didn't see nobody. Michael Ealy, Romney, Lala. Nobody.
Nobody except for you. That's
I
true.
come in.
That's real.
He did. I gotta be honest. He called me and offered me a part in Little, the Issa Rae movie that's coming out next year.
Mm-hmm. Issa Rae and the young lady from Blackish.
Yeah.
I can't remember her name.
Yeah.
How was the Oh
boy.
Okay.
Post Malone's back.
Just a little black girl.
Yeah.
You like black girls?
Do you ever watch Insecure Post?
You like black women?
I don't, but I do. Hell yeah, boy. Woo! Do I like black women? Look, I'm with my girl, man.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah. So why do you know Gary Owen's post?
No, not familiar.
Never heard of him. Okay.
Maybe if he was in a couple more movies, I know who he was.
Yeah. You ever seen Think Like a Man? Oh, okay.
Okay.
Will Packer.
So why would it? Oh, wait a minute. I need to ask Gary a question. Hold on. Why didn't you take the role in Little?
I was shooting another show. I honestly, it was crazy. I had it's in this business. It's fun. You'll go months and won't get anything. Then you get offered 3 things at the same time, and you got to choose. And that's what it was. I had a pilot that I'm not allowed to talk about yet because they want to release it if it gets picked up.
Yeah.
But I had to shoot. I shot this pilot
with Mona Scott.
No, bigger.
Why you say Mona Scott?
Bigger
than Mona. Do you know who Mona Scott is, Post?
No, not ringing a bell.
Post, what do you
I know who Flo is from Alice. Remember that?
Flo from Alice?
Yeah, remember the TV
maid?
show Alice?
I don't remember.
You remember Alice?
No.
Flo? Kiss My Grits?
Kiss My Grits.
God, you guys
Kiss
got
My Grits sounds familiar.
You guys, see, that's the problem.
What?
You guys you try to put me in a box because of my music. Like you didn't like my Rolling Stone interview, and you think because I just don't want to listen to hip hop all the time that I'm not hip hop. But I try to be everything. I might wake up one morning and I'm Johnny Cash, and the next morning, I'm Kanye West.
Sound confused to me.
Right? No, not really. Ricky Martin. If I knew Spanish, trust, I would be at the Latin Entertainment Awards. I don't know if that's a real thing. I just made it up.
Would your audience accept you as gay? Because Ricky Martin is gay.
I don't think they care. I don't think they care. There's a lot of gay people out there right now.
You got a conservative audience, though.
Do people really care if you're gay or not?
Conservatives.
Like Ellen,
some conservatives.
Ellen, Rosie, Wanda Sykes. Nobody cares. And why do they always got to make an announcement? We already knew. The announcement would have been, you like dick.
True.
We knew.
Yeah.
Now I will say, Wanda Sykes, I didn't see that one coming. She got that one.
I didn't know Wanda Sykes was gay.
You didn't know Wanda Sykes was gay?
I didn't know.
You know why you didn't know that?
Why?
Because her first HBO special, she talked about good dick. Watch it. I was like, somebody had a writer. She didn't write those jokes. Her first HBO special, Wanda talks about, you don't know what good dick's like. And I'm like, neither do you. Because if it was that good, you'd still be getting it. Or maybe it was bad. And that's what made her lesbian. Or she had a writer. I don't talk about nobody, though.
Yeah. True.
I ain't talking about nobody, boy. That's why I stay in my lane, man.
Are you doing something with Mona Scott? I saw y'all take a picture.
We're working on some stuff.
Love and hip hop?
Right now, nah. Ever did a reality show? It'd just be love.
I can see you on Duck Dynasty Post.
Duck Dynasty?
Yeah.
I'm
thinking Cracker Quails. Maybe a spinoff. Cracker Quails.
You know it'd be a good investment for you? Just buy a bunch of Cracker Barrels. Yeah.
Uncle Herschel's really good.
What do you think of Roseanne? Were you upset when Roseanne got fired? I feel like you liked that show.
Yeah, I loved Roseanne. And, she made a mistake. It happens. Stupid motherfucker. How do you not know what this? Look, I'm around black people a lot. It's pretty easy what you can and cannot say.
Absolutely.
And that's one of them. You can't say, obviously, I'm not going to repeat it, but you can't say what Roseanne said. Stupid. How do you not know?
Yeah.
Dumb.
Yeah.
Stupid ass.
Do you feel like when people like Roseanne do stuff like that, it sets you back as a white man?
Nah, people know I'm real.
Yeah.
Look, I've been doing stand-up 20 years. I know exactly how far to push the envelope without going too far.
Nah, but how do you know that nowadays?
No, that's why I know to come in as post. I can't come in as a black rapper because immediately blackface. So, Post Malone, thank you. Appreciate it.
But nobody was mad at Tekashi though.
Huh?
Nobody was mad at Tekashi.
Yeah, but I don't think Tekashi knows what he is. Like, he's Puerto Rican, he's Mexican, he's saying the N-word. What are you?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I'm thinking next time I'm going to be Stitches.
You gonna be Stitches?
Yeah.
I ain't heard from Stitches in a while.
Long time.
You should try to be G-Eazy. That'd be dope.
Yeah, but that's easy.
Yeah, leather jacket, little coke around your nose.
Little coke around my nose.
Everybody know you G-Eazy.
Look, how's my button? So you know it's funny?
Your button came out.
Did it come out?
Yeah, it came out. Yeah.
Shit.
How long do you walk around after when you leave here? How much longer are you going to walk around with this on?
I take the wig off immediately. The tats are on though. Like the last time when I did Tekashi, the spider's web stayed on for like a week. People thought I really was that dude. They was like, oh my braids. They really thought like I got spiderweb tattoos. So these will be on. Well, the 8-ball's falling off already. These will be on for about a week. The face ones I can get rid of pretty quick. Why do you guys think they're fake? They're real tattoos.
I don't believe you.
This guy.
What are you doing for the Black Lives Matter movement, Post?
Not a lot. I'll be honest with you.
Not a lot.
I'll be honest with you. You know, it's just that I don't know enough about it. But I figure I'm collaborating with a lot of black artists.
Oh, so that's your give back.
So I think that's my give back to the community because most of my music's about happiness and, you know, everything. You know, ooh, I fall apart. You know, sometimes I just like to sing my own songs. Saucy. I just made that up in the studio. A lot of times I'm in the studio. I don't even I don't have anything written down. It's all off the top of my head.
You just drink a beer and go.
That's it. All my lyrics.
We didn't see you drink a beer yet this morning. We didn't see you drink a beer yet.
Well, gotta wait.
For what?
Do you respect hip hop culture?
I respect all cultures. Even Aborigine. Do you respect Aborigines?
I know nothing about it.
There you go.
But I'm not.
What are you doing for the Aborigine community? Don't come at me, homie. Got me confused, man. This mother gonna say, "What are you doing for the culture? What are you doing for the culture?" This guy here.
Oh, you wearing this outfit?
All he does, he's troll.
He troll all day.
Yeah, he's Charlemagne the troll. You know, I don't like being mean to people.
Yeah.
So I you know what? I take it back. That quick.
Are you wearing this at Caroline's?
Nah, I ain't wearing this shit at Caroline's, man. What the nah, of course not. Yo, you got a real spider web on your elbow.
It's fake.
Same one on my arm. But you can't take yours off.
Yeah, it comes right off.
Yeah.
I saw back in April. You responded to Michael Blackson. You had your wife call him the N-word.
Oh yeah.
Did Michael get upset about that? Did anybody get upset at you for doing that?
Few people, fake woke.
Yeah.
Fake woke people, I call them.
Yeah.
You know, I'm never paying to see you again. I go, you never did. When people say they're never going to pay to see me again, I say, you ain't never paid to see me yet. So I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Now, me and Mike was texting each other.
Okay.
I texted him when we did the interview, and I said, yo, make sure you watch The Breakfast Club because I went in on you a little bit. And then, is my mustache? Okay, to make sure it wasn't falling off. I felt like it was coming off. Sorry. I don't know how you got facial hair like that. But I told him, I was like, you know, so come back at me. So everybody likes a good beef. It was all fake.
Oh,
I was texting Mike going, yo, say this and call me this.
So you write for him?
No, I was saying, like, and then Mike would be like, okay, I'm going to do this. Maybe you should do this. And I was like this. So I had to go to Mike's page and I'm like, damn, you killing Gary. I go, he should be. I told him what to say.
Oh, wow. So you was his ghostwriter.
Yeah, but he was telling me, yo, if I say this, then you come back with this. It was like, it was a dance. We were coordinating with each other.
So he writes for you.
Yeah, but yeah, duh. You know what I mean?
So you have no ghostwriters, Post Malone?
No. I told you I go off the top of my head. I don't even know who Michael Blackson is, honestly. Who is he?
Comedian.
Never heard of him.
African king of comedy.
Who said?
Him.
I don't.
Self-proclaimed.
See, it's not, you can't self-proclaim yourself. The public proclaims you. So that's why when you try to proclaim me as not respecting hip-hop, you can't say that. Right?
Yes, I can.
Why'd you say it?
Because I'm part of the public.
But you're not hip-hop.
Ooh.
You're just a radio DJ.
Ooh.
Hip-hop radio DJ.
Hey, granted. So that didn't make any sense.
Okay,
I
was confused. With
that's what I said. That's why I'm saying I go in the studio, I don't know what I'm doing.
We can tell.
That's why I'm on this interview. I have no idea. I just go with it. I disagree with myself sometimes. You know what I mean? Like sometimes I'll say something, I don't like it, and I'll just be like, I didn't mean that. And nobody's around. I said to myself, you know? Like one time I told my dad, I go, I hate you, I want to kill you. And he wasn't around. And I went and apologized to him. And he's like, what are you talking about? I go, oh, sorry. I said it to myself. I told my dad, I didn't mean it. I don't want to kill you. And my dad was like, what? I was like this. Oh, sorry about that, Dad. It was in my head. All geniuses are a little crazy. Mm-hmm.
And I spend my days trying to avoid crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Then we need to get him out of here.
What do you
Man.
What
Ain't getting rid of shit.
I was about to ask Post, is he going to see Gary this weekend at Caroline's?
Yeah.
Post, are you going to see Gary this weekend at Caroline's?
My favorite comedian.
Really?
My favorite. Mm-hmm. I don't know anybody else.
You told me earlier you didn't know him.
No, but I do now.
Oh, true.
I told you.
True.
I don't know any other comedians. Who's probably the biggest comic out there right now?
Kevin Hart.
Still owes me $2,000.
He never paid you?
Still ain't paid me.
He never paid you?
He said he wasn't going to pay. Maybe he came up here and said, I ain't paying.
Oh, he paying me. When I see him, trust, I ain't worried about Wayne and Harry, his little fake crew.
Not the Wayne and Harry, but they said they're not paying you.
Watch. Okay. That dude's going to pay me. Watch. I just ain't run into him. You know what I mean? Because, comedians are always on the road.
Yeah,
like, he's in a different city, I'm in a different city. But, I got something for him.
What you got for him?
I want to talk about it. I don't want, they be threatening Charlemagne a lot, too. Then, like, Young Dolph or Young Thug threatened you.
Young Thug.
Young Thug. Sorry about that, Young Dolph.
Yeah, Young Thug.
Young Thug. Yeah.
He said he was going to kidnap me and torture me.
Right. See, I ain't going to say that. But guess what?
What?
But I ain't going to threaten him like that. But trust, I got something for you, Kev. I want interest. 2001.
I don't think you can get that money, bro.
Watch.
Okay.
I don't think so either.
Yeah.
I don't think so, Gary.
Watch.
There's a guy that owes Charlemagne and I money, and he comes up here and he still hasn't paid us.
I hate how I loaned the one guy money one time, and then you're like, don't you hate it when people get the money, and then they act a different way once they get it? But I figured it out.
What?
It's not when you give people when you quote unquote loan people money, they're not the reason they're mad at you is because they ain't got their shit together.
Right.
That's why they're mad. So when you come in, like, you got my money, man, we're coming at me like that. Because deep down, they're like, man, this motherfucker really knows I ain't got my shit together.
Yeah, you knew when you gave me the money, I wasn't going to be able to pay you back.
Right.
Yeah,
but they really mad at themselves. But they take it out on you because you know.
Gotcha.
Other people don't know they ain't got their life together. But you do because you had to loan them. But that's why they mad. See, I'm smart.
Hey.
Have you loaned anybody any money?
Nah, I invest in knowledge. See, I just found out what I'm going to invest in.
Knowledge.
Card catalog. Bring it back to the libraries. Old school. My dad works the concessions at the Cowboy Stadium, so.
As much money as you're making, you got your dad still working the concessions at Cowboy Stadiums?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Because he's not me. My dad.
He wasn't there for you?
Yeah, he was around. Yeah. What?
You just don't care to take care of him?
It's.
He doesn't approve of your lifestyle?
I just told you. He's at the Cowboy game. We get free tickets. Yeah.
You can afford tickets now, though, Post.
No. Listen. Where's the girl at?
What girl?
The girl.
She has a name.
The Angela.
Yeah.
Aye. The fake black girl.
She's black. She's really black.
No, she's not.
She is. She's
She's
half
not.
black. and half Asian.
Who's black?
Her mother.
Mom? Oh,
Her dad's
different.
Asian.
Man.
Yeah.
He was laying pipe? Like that? Asian pipe? That's crazy. Do you think her mom was with a black guy before him?
Good question. Good question.
That's
Could have
interesting
been
question.
with a bunch of black guys, got fed up, and just like, you know what?
Or maybe they wasn't putting it down. So you like to go that way. See, that's the thing. Here you go putting people in a box. Had to be some black guy that wasn't treating her right. And what if he just wasn't putting it down right? You know what I mean?
Right.
So what if that happened? And then the Asian dude came in like watching Bruce Lee movies.
Wow, I didn't know he was racist, Post.
I'm
wow.
not.
So Gary
That
Owens,
dude's got to stop, dude. Post Malone's out of control.
He's out of control.
This dude is doing karate jokes about Asians?
yes.
Just stop.
My goodness.
You know what I mean?
Goodness gracious.
What's your shirt say?
My God versus my enemies.
Oh, God, this guy.
Do you want a white Jesus
Oh,
versus my
what are
enemy
you?
shirts?
What are you?
Live your truth.
Oh, Jesus. What is it, Deep Thoughts by the Breakfast Club in the morning? Who provided your T-shirts?
Yours says bleach. That's what people say I do.
Huh?
Yours says bleach.
Mine was free. I got it in Tacoma, Washington. I was there
Okay.
2 weeks ago. And what would she be wearing right now?
An Adidas.
Black
Nike.
Girls Rock? Let me guess. Oh, she wants to prove her blackness so much, she's going to wear a Black Girls Rock T-shirt. So you guys are so conscious in here, man. Jesus Christ. You guys are killing me, man. But I will say this. I will say,
What?
I had to be two people to go over 30 minutes.
Yeah, you did. You got 38.
That's longer than Post Malone, baby.
Yeah.
Post Malone, you guys are cutting him off quick. I was looking at the interview like, some be long. Post was like 17, 20. I was like this. He fading. He fading. Post Malone's fading, man. Dude, just, I don't know how people have mustaches, man. My shit is all in my mouth. All in my mouth.
Gary
man.
is a nut, man. Gary's going to be at Caroline's all weekend.
This is what I am. I'm like I just figured it out when I got here. Charlotte, this is how you know you guys got some characters coming into your station.
Why?
I'm in the hallway looking like Post Malone. This dude looked like that's just every day. Like he was on his phone. He like Charlamagne looked up like he didn't want to really acknowledge, but then he looked, he goes, oh God.
Yeah, because in my mind,
I didn't know it was you.
I'm like, what the fuck is this? And then I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, that's Gary.
Like the fact that it's common
Right.
for somebody to look like this in your studio is amazing to me. You know what I mean? I'm like this. You know what? Next time we're gonna come as Dr. Oz. Just keep it real simple. I'm gonna bring like a mango, a green smoothie, be like this. Real easy next time, man. But I appreciate you guys going with me on the character.
No problem.
It's almost like I'm hip hop SNL right now.
I love it.
Takashi. Look.
We need a sketch comedy show back so you can do this. For
Yeah,
real.
Yeah.
because I love power. I'm just gonna come with Tommy next time.
You could do
You
Tommy.
can do Tommy.
You
Yeah.
could definitely do
You can
Tommy.
do Tommy.
Dude, we get mistaken. I was at Essence. People thought it was him. Like, there's girls out there right now on their Instagram, like, guess who I saw Tommy? I don't even deny it. I go, make sure you watch season 6. That's all I do. I don't even, like, deny it anymore. I'm like, yeah, it's good.
Salute to Joseph Sikora.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a beast, man. He's good, man.
He is.
I like Power, and if I'm being honest, wasn't a big fan of the sketch show, though.
Oh, 50 show.
Yeah.
Which
On
one?
on
On
BET.
Yeah. I was on the episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just didn't.
Sketch is hard to do, though.
Hit me.
Are you a fan of 50 Cent, Post?
Sorry. Wasn't that big of a fan of the sketch show on BET.
You watch BT?
Not really. YouTube clips.
Oh.
And I wouldn't have watched it if I known it was a BET clip.
Mm.
I just thought it was a sketch comedy clip. So, but, shouts out to Offset for no reason. Yeah. Sorry, I had to clean that up
Okay.
because I might want to work with 50 one day. I
Okay.
don't want to be like,
Yeah, you might have your own power with Tommy's brother. or
I be
something.
trying, Timmy. I'm trying to be Timmy, man.
Timmy.
I just want to show up, meet his family, just sit there and be like this. Tommy! Yo, who is you? Timmy. I'm a counselor at the I Promise School in Akron, Ohio.
This guy is crazy. This guy's crazy.
So I've been laying low, man. Just got my degree. Looking for looking for a job, and LeBron came in and opened up a new school. Tommy, come talk to the kids, man. So I've been trying.
True.
But it hasn't worked out yet.
Well, we thank you for joining us. We're going to come check you at Caroline's all weekend.
No, you're not. You always say
No, I am for I'm here this weekend. Labor Day weekend.
You guys really going to come out and see me?
Yeah, my wife pregnant. My wife 8 months pregnant, so she don't like to leave the house, but I'm going to come out this weekend.
Make sure you come. They'll be like, God damn, dude's way funnier in person. Wait till you see it.
I've never seen you stand up in person.
Charlamagne.
I saw your Showtime
You see me in
specials.
Madison Square Garden? I saw you when I was with Epps.
I did see that.
Right?
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I did see that.
Was he funny?
Yeah, he was funny.
Duh.
And his Showtime specials are funny.
Yo,
yeah, funny.
when I say I'm a beast.
Wait.
Okay, and we talked. I'm not cocky. We talked about Netflix last time I was here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So they're slowly coming around.
Really?
So they 2 weeks ago today, I was in Cleveland, and I hired a camera crew to tape my set, and I sent it to them. They said, give us 2 to 3 weeks, and we'll let you know. Okay. So it's got to be next week. I'll find out. Yes or no.
All right. Well, good luck.
Do you want to do a Netflix special at this point? It seems like everybody doing it.
I do, because I don't care if everybody else is doing it. I just want to have stuff that's accessible to people, because I got movies on Netflix, but I don't have a special on there. So I want people that if they're, I always think of it like you're in college, you're in a dorm room, smoking with your boys. Hey, put this shit on.
You just finished watching the
This
Breakfast Club
dude's funny.
interview. Gary funny.
Right.
See what else I can find him.
Right. I don't want to be him no more.
Goodness gracious.
Oh, now I got to take all this shit off.
Oh, well, thank you for joining us.
No, thank
Gary
you
Owen.
for giving me 42 minutes.
You earned it.
You got 43 minutes, actually.
Yeah. Hey, Will, I was just kidding.
No, don't
don't
backtrack
back
now.
down now.
Don't backtrack
nah,
now.
he did call me for little, though.
He
I
did?
got to give him his props.
All
He
right.
said, yo, but I just couldn't do it. But I told him, and I'm just putting it out there. I don't know. They just said they're doing Girls Trip 2. I told Will before Girls Trip came out, I said, this movie's going to be a hit. I'm already hearing rumors. I said, when the second one comes, I want to play Tiffany's boyfriend.
That makes so much sense.
I said, do it. I said, me and her together?
That'll make so much sense.
Right.
Her character falling in love with a white guy.
A goofy white guy.
Yeah.
I told Will, I said, dude, start. You know, when you air this interview, put that first.
You know what's so interesting?
Put Girls Trip 2. I'm telling you, before they write it, because you got to get it before they write it, because once they write it, be like, oh no, we already got Morris Chestnut.
You know what?
Like, shit.
You know how it would make so much sense if they did Girls Trip 2 and they all went to Burning Man for the week or whatever, and she fell in love with some crazy hippie white boy at Burning Man.
See, this is the problem. Why you say boy?
I said, boy.
If I said
You did say boy.
boom, why can't be dude or guy? You know what I mean?
You're right. White man.
So I just want to make sure I heard you correctly. You said white boy.
But most white boys refer to themselves as white boys.
It's fine. Nobody cares. That's like you defend yourself every now and then. No, but Girls Trip 2,
Yes.
I was like, yo, Will, come on. Because I was the only time I ever thought somebody missed an obvious thing with me. Because I'm not one of these guys that'd be like, dude, I got to be in this movie, this movie, this movie. But Ride Along, when the second one came, I was talking to Will. I said, yo, Crazy Cody literally took his clothes off, poured honey on him, tried to kill Kevin because he was Ice Cube's poker buddy. I said, you don't think that dude would show up in Miami just because Ice Cube called him to do something crazy? I was like, it's crazy when you know something. Like, I know if like Crazy Cody would have just popped up for a scene, like I shouldn't have been a major character. That's not him. I mean, it would have. I just been in movie theaters. I know the audience would be like, oh shit, Crazy Cody's back.
Everybody at Will Packer right now on Instagram and Twitter. I think on Twitter he's what? No, on Instagram he's Will Power Packer.
Will Power Packer.
Everybody at Will Power Packer and say put Gary in a movie, please. Okay.
Yeah. No.
Yes.
Girls Trip 2.
Yes, Girls Trip 2.
I want to play Tiffany's boyfriend,
Boom.
man.
Y'all
God
got it.
dang. And I'll be me. I won't be this. I promise.
Gary wants to play Tiffany's boyfriend in Girls Trip 2. Everybody at Will Packer on Twitter, at Will Power Packer on Instagram, harass him until we make that happen.
Yeah. That's what we're doing,
Write
man.
him in the script.
All right.
There you go. Well, we got to talk to the writers. Who's writing it?
I have no idea.
Is it Kenya Barris?
Maybe Kenya.
Kenya?
Again?
My wife's name's Kenya. Dude.
Nope, don't see
What
the
is that
connection.
all about? I don't know what that had to do with anything.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm going on the road in Kenya.
are you going to Kenya?
Going on tour.
Africa tour.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. I'm just going to drive. Planes scare me.
True. You're going to drive
real
to
talk.
Africa.
Be a long
First one to
drive.
do it.
Yeah. no
First
doubt.
one to do it.
All right.
Good luck.
Driving. Look. Just smelling my stash.
Oh, my goodness. It's Gary Owen.
All right, yo.
It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
painting of a deceased Trayvon Martin in the grass. That's some low down dirty. And the people that are buying these paintings, just as bad. You some low down dirty motherfuckers too, to go that route. Oh, just disgusting, man. Just okay. Enough on that. The other news, and me being a comedian, that struck me was Cat Williams went on V103 morning show in Atlanta and completely, just no filter, went in on Lil Rel, Gerald Carmichael, Tiffany Haddish, Kevin Hart a little bit. And it's one thing to say you're out of line, or to give your opinion. I think with Cat, it was a little bit. Hold on a second. Sorry, my son's blowing me up. Doing podcast. Sorry about this. That was a commercial break. That's when your son is on the other side of the country and he called you 4 times while you're doing your podcast and he gives you 5. I just texted him, I'll be done. It's an emergency. He's still calling me. The ADHD runs in my family. I got it. That's why with my podcast, I'll be going on rants and then get on another rant. And my son definitely has it too. Like, that dude gets transfixed and he will blow me up. And I'm like, what's up? Hey, can you order me some food? Like, what? Yeah, can you order me some food, Dad? So I was talking about Cat Williams. So Cat goes in with Wanda and there's this lady named Wanda Smith, and she's been on Atlanta radio for I'm guessing 20 years. Wanda's a very nice lady, and Cat is so, I think he's so intelligent and he's so smart. I don't know. It's like, I think every genius has a bit of crazy in him. And I think that's what Cat is. I think definitely he's a comedic genius, but he also got a bit of crazy in him. So he goes in and says, he's offended that Tiffany Haddish that people are calling her the queen of comedy, and she doesn't have enough comedy specials, and she hasn't been on a tour and things of that nature. And so, I see where Cat's going with this, because when you say somebody's the queen of comedy, you're thinking stand-up, where Tiffany isn't known as a stand-up. She's pretty much known from Girls Trip, and that's what took her to another level. Very similar to Melissa McCarthy. She's very much become the black Melissa McCarthy. How Melissa McCarthy came in with Bridesmaids, and everybody was funny in that movie, but she clearly stood out. Girls Trip comes out, and to be in a cast with Queen Latifah, Jada Pinkett, Regina Hall, and then Tiffany. And when I first heard about the movie and heard it got casted, I thought Tiff was going to be like supporting. Then when I saw it, I was like, whoa, no, that's her movie. You know, it reminded me very much of Think Like a Man, where Romney, when the movie came about, Romney was going to be the narrator. And then it turned into Kevin ended up becoming the narrator. And because Kevin just started taking off after we casted it and everything. And now with when I saw Girls Trip, that's a Regina Hall was clearly the centerpiece, and it was Jada Pinkett, Queen Latifah, and Tiffany revolving around Regina. But Regina was a centerpiece of that movie. But Tiffany was just so wild in it that she stuck out. And then she started just getting offered roles after roles. And that, I said, again, damn it. So her stand-up, she's never been known for her stand-up, even though she's been on Def Jam, and she had a Showtime special, and she just signed a deal with Netflix. Kat did say something that was valid. Can you tell me your favorite Tiffany Haddish joke? You can't. She hasn't done anything in the stand-up realm that has stuck out. Similar to Tiffany was in, she was in Keanu, she was in the Carmichael Show, and bit parts in other movies, but she didn't do anything that resonated and really stuck out, which happens a lot in this business. Hell, Kevin Hart was in Along Came Polly and that movie Eddie Murphy, Meet Dave and stuff. But really, Soul Plane, okay, he was the lead, and that became like a hood classic. But then Think Like a Man, boom, really blew Kevin out of the water.
Tiffany was the same way. And I think Kat was more saying, stop saying she's the queen of comedy when she hasn't done enough as a stand-up. And there's other people out there, other females out there, like Kat brought up Lunel and Melanie Camacho. Those are people that Kat took on the road. So basically, Kat's basically like, in my opinion, Tiffany's not funny is what he was saying as a stand-up. But then and to me, female comedians, it's tough, man. It's tough. This is a male-dominated business. And I've heard females say being attractive and being a female is a hindrance. Because it's hard. You see a pretty female, you don't think she's going to be goofy and you're going to laugh like that. But I like Tiffany a lot. I do. But as far as stand-up, I don't think she's the funniest stand-up comedian out there. But I'm not knocking her at all. I mean, to me, the funniest, just in my opinion, the funniest female stand-up is Samore, to me. Samore, I've been on the road with her. She always brings it. She's always writing. And I'm like, God, she's really good. She's strong. She's the strongest female stand-up to me out there, in my opinion. Now, it's funny when I say I don't think Tiffany's the funniest female out there, people will twist your words to say I don't think Tiffany's funny. That's not what I said. I said I don't think she's the funniest female stand-up, in my opinion. So now when people say she's the queen of comedy, and I think Jamie Foxx is the one. Jamie Foxx has really been all over Tiffany since Girls Trip because she was brilliant in that role. And that role led to basically open the doors for her completely. But you don't knock somebody's hustle for that. I like what Sinbad said on The Breakfast Club a while back. He was like, again, he goes, when I don't get a role and I see guys younger than me or other people that I feel like I should have got it and they come up, he goes, I'm not mad at them for getting that because we're all chasing the same thing. So if you get something that I'm chasing, that just means it was meant for you. And I'm not going to hate on you because at the end of the day, Adrian Bronner, you're just trying to make a living and make money like other stand-ups are that move out to Hollywood and New York and try to make it. So you can't knock somebody else's hustle because they get a part that you was up for. Sometimes things are out of your control completely. I found out Tiffany had to audition for Girls Trip 3 times. They kept bringing her in because they wanted a big name, and she wasn't a big name. And then she just had to keep bringing it. And they was like, all right, she keeps bringing it. We're going to give it to her. And even when I saw her on some of the award shows, Tiffany had said she was talking to the casting director. She goes, I came in for you numerous times and didn't get parts. But the stars aligned, and she was ready for this role in Girls Trip. And now she's taken off. But I think Kat was more talking about her stand-up. She hasn't done a tour and things of that nature. Now, he also went in on Lil Rel. He went in on Hannibal Buress and Carmichael from, Jared Carmichael from the Carmichael Show. Now, I get what he's saying when he talks about they'll give Jared Carmichael a special that nobody's going to watch. The same thing with the Carmichael Show. I did a joke one time. I had Lil Rel on my Instagram, and I said, he's on the best black sitcom that nobody's watching. And Lil Rel was like, what? And I think it's similar. I used to watch Carmichael Show, and it was brilliant. It was brilliant. Just like Blackish is I think Blackish has come a long way. But the Carmichael Show, it never resonated. It never stuck with at least the people I associate myself with and the people that I talk to. And I was like, so I think what Kat was saying was, can anybody name their favorite Carmichael episode from the Carmichael Show? And you really can't. And Tiffany was on that show. Lil Rel was on that show. Now, Lil Rel, same thing. So you got a TV show, and you got a guy named Lil Rel, and you got a girl named Tiffany Haddish. And if you ask them, everybody be like, what? They was on that? Because it's, for whatever reason, it just didn't hit and resonate. Now, Lil Rel, supposedly amongst the novice comedy fans, hit with Get Out. But he was in a bunch of stuff before that. And now he's taken off. He got Uncle Drew, and he's passed some movies up. Now he's got Rel coming out on Fox. Now I think Rel is going to be very similar to the Carmichael Show, in my opinion. I think it's, I know Lil Rel, and I know Sinbad's on it, and Jess Hilarious is on it. and DC Young Fly's in it. So they casted a bunch of comedians, which I always think is smart. Cast comedians in there, put a couple actors in there, but put a couple comedians in a sitcom that you want to be funny, because I think comedians' natural instinct is going to be correct most of the time, rather than a writer. Have the writer should just be like, the writer is almost like, when you think of NFL team, he's like an offensive coordinator. They're just writing the plays down. You got to get athletes and you got to get ball players in there to deliver those lines. And I think comedians, we can see something funny and bring it to life more than people that aren't comedians. Now bring in some seasoned actors to like facilitate it, keep that train rolling. Almost like NBA, when you watch NBA on TNT. I mean, Shaq and Barkley are the best, and then Kenny Smith. But you got Ernie on there. Ernie's the guy that keeps that train rolling and brings it back together and grounds everybody. So I think with Rel Show, I think it's going to be similar to that. I think it's going to be similar to the Carmichael Show. I'm sure it's going to be good and great, but I don't think people are going to be like, whoa, gotta watch Rel this week. And that's just the state of TV, period. More people are on their phones and on Netflix, and there's so many other outlets for people's attention span to go to. Sitcoms aren't what they used to be. It used to be that was the golden ticket. When I first got to LA in the late 90s, it was you got to get on a sitcom, and you felt like you made it. Now there's so many people on sitcoms, and you wouldn't even know it, just because there's so many other TV channels and things to watch. It's almost, I mean, reality show people are more famous than people on sitcoms, without question anymore. You rather be the third lead in a reality show or the third lead in a sitcom. Third lead in a reality show, Real Housewives and Love and Hip Hop, those people, they're getting booked at club appearances and stopped at airports more than the third lead of a sitcom. There's a guy out there now, Tone Bell. Tone Bell opened for me in Dallas like 10 years ago. And he's funny dude. He's been on, I bet you, 8 sitcoms in the past 5 years. He'll get on one and then he'll get canceled and they'll cast him in another one. But Tone Bell at the airport won't get stopped hardly at all. And that guy's continually on a sitcom year after year after year. Damon Wayans Jr. In Hollywood, dude, they're beating down the door to work with that dude. He'll go sitcom to sitcom to sitcom to sitcom. But the novice comedy people and the people aren't in the industry will be like, Damon Wayans got a son? They wouldn't even know it. That's the state we're in right now. Just my reality show. I mean, it didn't. Here's the thing about my reality show, the Gary Owen Show. We premiered the same week as Insecure in Atlanta. I'm like two, basically, or what is really becoming iconic shows. I was up against. I was on the same time as ATL, same time. So I would get on Twitter and I'm trying to tweet about my show, and then I would be like, "What the fuck is this Atlanta show?" Because that was trending everywhere. I go, "Who the fuck is Donald Glover? Why is the Gary Owen Show not trending?" And just for whatever reason, and you'll go crazy trying to figure it out. It is what it is. So why did Atlanta resonate? I don't know, but it did, and it resonated with the millennials. And I watched the show every week. I didn't watch it when my show was on, but trust, I DVR it and watch it. And then I have to watch my show 10 times to try to get the ratings of Atlanta. But that's the thing. Nowadays, sitcoms on network TV, as far as like Fox, ABC, CBS, NBC, I think you're getting a watered down version of what people really want. Where if you get on cable TV or you get on Netflix, you can almost hit them a little rawer with things, because Atlanta hits, because I don't think they have as many eyes on it editing it. And the biggest complaint you'll ever hear amongst people on sitcoms is they think they got something funny and good, and a network exec will be like, "Nope, I don't like it. Take it out." We went through that with my, I think every show you go through that. Even when I had the Gary Owen Show on BET, we would get notes from different people at BET, and one person be like, "I got a note like this one time." So we send it off. And this lady at BET said, "Well, when Gary got baptized at the church, he moonwalked after he got out of the pool or the jacuzzi where I got baptized. He moonwalked out. That's going to be offensive to black people." And I was thinking, no, it isn't. I was celebrating getting baptized, so I moonwalked out. That's just funny. I was like, sometimes I think execs at networks, they have to give notes to validate their job. And I think that's why network sitcoms aren't as good as they could be, because there's too many people trying to validate themselves with notes. I would love to hear stories of writers and actors on sitcoms that it's turned in a script and a network said, great, shoot it. I don't think it's ever happened in the history of TV. I don't think anybody's put in a sitcom and went, boom. Maybe not a sitcom, but maybe Shonda Rhimes. I heard Shonda Rhimes, because she said such success in hit show after hit show. I heard she has a deal where you can't give notes when she turns something in. But she doesn't do sitcoms either. She does drama. And I can't speak on drama. I can just speak from people that I know that have been on sitcoms. They're like, God damn, we had something really funny, dude. And the networks gave notes, and now it's not as good. It's the nature of the beast. But I like how Kat went on there and gave us honest opinion, whether I agree with it or not. Some things I agree with, some things I didn't. But whatever Kat does, it created a firestorm, and now everybody's talking about Kat and everything. And then the funny shit is, so Kat goes back and forth with Wanda Smith on V103, and then her husband shows up at the comedy club where Kat was at on Saturday and pulls out a gun on Kat. I'm like, dude, if you're in this comedian game, if you play the dozen of somebody and you go back and forth on the radio, sometimes you'll get the best of them. Sometimes they'll get the best of you. And I don't know. I heard that Kat beelined it over to Wanda. Now the story is Wanda showed up at Uptown Comedy Theater in Atlanta. Kat beelined it over to her and was like, I told you I would make you go viral. I told you. And like, I don't know if he got in her personal space or business, but her husband's like, just go on, man. It ain't about that. Just go on. Keep it moving. And Kat wouldn't. He goes, dude, I'll jump you. Kat's not going to jump anybody. Let's be honest. And if he is, what's he really going to do? I mean, he's not that big, dude. I don't know how big Wanda Sykes' husband is. I'm sorry, not Wanda Sykes. Wanda Smith's husband is, but I'm sure he's bigger than Kat. So I guess they get in a verbal argument, and then a gun got pulled, and I don't know what happened after that. I've heard different versions. But as a comedian, man, you got to have thick skin, and your spouse has to have thick skin. Especially being a woman in this business, I can't even imagine being a spouse to a female comedian. Because, I said, again, Jesus Christ, I'm going to get through this, people, one day. That just comes with it, man. You get bagged on a lot. That's the beauty, and that's why the Comedy Central roasts are so popular. Because they throw in what everybody's really saying about that person, but then they say, but it's not, they're kidding too. I said, again, fuck. This is going to be called the podcast because I say it so much. They throw in what people really said about that person, and then you throw in a little lighthearted jab, but then you'd be like, but we still love you. But we still love you. And I think that's what Kat was getting at with Tiffany was it's hard not to like Tiffany. I've known Tiffany for 18 years. You're around her. It's just hard not to like her. Same with Kevin. And that's the thing that Kat didn't bring up in this business. The likability is huge in this business. If you like somebody, you want to work with them. And I think Tiffany's just so likable, and her energy's positive, and she grinded for so long, and you could tell she's just appreciative of everything she's getting right now. So don't knock somebody's hustle, but I think people get it confused when Kat gives his honest opinion on things. And I think with Carmichael and Lil Rel and Hannibal Buress, he was saying networks are trying to make these guys movie stars and TV stars. And he's like, but you don't know who they are. They sit around, you don't know who they are. But I don't know. I think Kat was mainly commenting on the industry and not those individuals themselves. Because, we always say there's people famous between the 405 and the 10. And that's where a lot of the studios are in Hollywood. And there's people that the industry gives chance after chance after chance to be the lead in a sitcom, to be in a show. And the show goes away, and then they'll give them another chance. And the show goes to give them another chance. And I think a lot of times comics' frustrations go, God damn, man, I'm selling more tickets. I got a fan base. people want to see me on TV or they want to see me in movies, and you keep casting the same people. Why don't they switch it up and give somebody else a chance? You drive yourself crazy thinking like that. You drive yourself crazy. I always listened to Bill Burr one time. I had a conversation with Bill Burr at the airport. We just sat down bullshitting, and he just said, he goes, man, I'm just going to be so fucking funny. They can't deny me. I'm just going to be so funny. I said, I just need to hear that. I was like, yeah, man. I know I just try to be as funny as I can on the road, as funny I can when I get my chances on TV, and you hope one day somebody sees it, the right person sees it, and then they start putting you in stuff. And that's how I got the parts in Ride Along and Think Like a Man. I had a personal relationship with Will Packer, and I was like, he thought I was funny, but he gave me a shot, and we also gave Kevin a shot. That's where Kevin just blew it out the water. But personal relationships are big in this business. So I was happy to see Kat go to the Emmys, and then he bowed down to Tiffany. And I think I don't know what he said. I don't want to put words in the cat's mouth, but he probably was saying, I didn't say you weren't funny. I was just saying I didn't think you were the queen of comedy right now. And in there, I agree with Kat on that end. As far as stand-up, Tiffany's funny, but I don't think she's the funniest out there to call her the queen of comedy. To me, Samore's the funniest female out there. That's just my opinion. But I'm not saying Tiffany isn't funny. I'm saying I don't think she's the funniest comedian, in my opinion. It's similar to Margaret Cho and Janine Garoppolo. Every time I saw their stand-ups, I never got it. I was like, I don't get it. And I wouldn't laugh. But then I'd see people in the audience going nuts. And they both got fan bases. And I was like, I'm not knocking them. I'm not saying they're not funny. I'm just saying, to me, I wouldn't pay to see them. Or to me, I don't think that's not my type of humor. But there's people that my shit ain't their type of humor. I'm not stupid. There's a lot of people out there that are probably like, Gary, I don't think that shit's funny. I get it. I mean, that's the beauty of comedy. You find your fan base, and you hopefully you build and you grow with your fan base, and they tell more people, and you bring them in, and your fan base just keeps growing and growing and growing and growing. But there's always going to be people that don't think you're funny. That's just the nature of the beast. There's no way. There's not any comic out there that everyone's like, yeah, he's the best.